does get heavier, it's going to make it slightly harder work for the two leaders, so that might even things up a bit. Here comes Tora Berger, who's still pushing the pace. Sulumdal just easing off a little, coming in for her first shoot.
I think Makarainen will shoot the fastest between her and Dobracheva, and then of course Tora Berger probably the fastest of all four.
Tora Berger taking or wasting 3 or 4 seconds in preparation. Well, what a brilliant start for Kaisa Makarainen, and she will have heard the 2 misses from Dobracheva, so that will have boosted her spirits as well. Tora Berger starting the challenge. As Mike said, she'll shoot fast once she starts, and she clears 5, will move up in the second position. Sulumdal in danger of losing a couple of places, but 1 miss she can certainly cope with at this stage of the race. Now, Gusner is on course, hit 1, miss 1.
She's pulled a phenomenal 9 seconds back over just 2 kilometers of skiing.
Yeah, but the cost of a missed shot, something like 24-25 seconds. So in the end, Mike, it's a net loss.
It's a net loss, it is, yeah, but she's taking that risk trying to close it down. Good to see Vita Shemarenko doing so well.
Yeah, nice shot from her. Andrea Henkel with an early mistake, number 3 going wide. We've seen a few people miss the 3rd shot, very few missing the 2nd and the 4th.
Look at Poland, Gwizdon 3rd, Polka 4th, moving up.
Yeah, this is encouraging stuff from the Poles. It would be nice to see another nation join the big names. And as another reminder, the relays tomorrow, the first opportunity to see which teams have the greatest strength in depth. Russia, hot favourites to win. Germany always want to win the relays. They might struggle a little on current form. Poland will certainly be thinking in terms of finishing in the top 3. Well, there are the top 10 at the moment. It's Makarainen who leads, and she's built a good lead of 13 seconds over Tora Berger. Certainly the pace has increased on this second lap, and Kaisa Makarainen is trying to capitalise on the fact that she has shot clear and raced away from her main rival, Daria Dobracheva.
Now this is a real chance for Makarainen to make the most of Dobracheva's mistakes. Missing 2 first time in really is going to lower the confidence levels from Dobracheva, but she'll try and pick that up on the track, punish herself on the track for the mistakes made on the range.
Well, she's already improved on her performance in this race last year, Mike. In fact, she went from 2nd, which is where she started today, all the way down to 11th, shooting 1-2-1-0. So she missed 4 in total. Going clear on the first shoot will give her the sort of confidence maybe to attack this second prone shot.
Yeah, quite possibly. I must say, Makarainen shooting first time in, the 5 hits were so incredibly central. Dobracheva missed 2 of her shots that she missed 1.5 centimetre at 2 o'clock, and the second shot she missed was 1 centimetre at 3 o'clock on the as she missed the target.
Sulumdal is the fastest of those not to have hit all 5 so far. Here's Tora Berger in 2nd position. She was 13.6. She's lost another second or so. In fact, that margin now building up because Makarainen really is pushing the pace. She's opened up 13 seconds again, so 27 clear now. And Tora Berger's going to have to rely on Makarainen missing targets. 27 seconds, she's effectively a full penalty loop ahead of the Norwegian.
I can't think when we've seen skiing like that, Patrick, where you can almost pick up 1 mistake on the range or 1 penalty loop, which is 150 metres. Makarainen on the form of her life.
Yeah, certainly. Well, it's a little bit closer further down the order. Palka just ahead of Grigorin of Slovenia. The Slovenians already rejoicing after their success earlier on today. Doreen Habert of France going through in 7th place ahead of Shemarenko, and Dobracheva dropping from 1 to 9. And Miriam Gosner of Germany started well. She started in 9th, but she dropped down to 10th place with that miss on the range.
Coach is giving the all-important information. You cannot give information in the range area. So they radio out to these coaches and they're showing the athletes the fall of the shots, hits or misses. And so they know exactly what was happening on the fall of the shot.
A magnetic card with the magnets marking where the shots have fallen. A picture worth 1,000 words. I think it's worth saying at that stage. You can see at an instant where the rounds have gone. But then it's up to you whether you change the sights. The coach doesn't have enough time to advise you on that one.
He doesn't. I saw Uroš Velepec running alongside Grigorin, giving her the information, but it was all good. She got 5 out of 5.
Now, a mixed bag of results for Mäkäräinen so far this season. Yesterday's sprint race was by far and away the best. First time she's been on the podium. Twice she's been outside the top 25. And if she wants to win the overall World Cup crown again, she's got to be consistent from now to the end of March. This would be a good way to start. A little bit lucky, split round.
Today's a different psychology. Yesterday, Mäkäräinen had the fastest shooting time, but today she's been careful.
Oh, great final shot. Started a little ropey. She got better and better as the shoot went on. Another 5 targets go down, and the door slammed, maybe temporarily, but slammed in the face of Tora Berger, who now has to focus on holding on to second place. Oh, well, I thought that was going down. 19 out of 20 she hit in Östersund to win the pursuit there. She's already missed one today, so the pressure is on Berger. Sulumdal with a chance to make up for that miss on the first shoot. 3 out of 3, 4 out of 4 for the young Norwegian, looking for her first ever podium. That could help her on her way. Vita Shemerenko, 4 out of 5. 5 out of 5, great stuff. She stays level with Durant Abert, and getting the cheers of the crowd, Miriam Gosno, who hits the first 4 but misses number 5.
Domracheva, as you say, she's out as fast as she can move. Henkel will shoot slowly. What a pity for Gosno, missing the last shot. The last shot, you're keen to get out, so you create a bit of a reaction. You want to get out there as fast as you can, and therefore the last shot missed.
Well, there is a fantastic race going on for the minor placings, but look at the margin that Mäkäräinen has built over Sulumdal of Norway. 45 seconds now. She's now 2 shots clear, Mike, an 80% hit rate in the 2 stands. She'll be home and dry.
Incredible. But things can change, especially on the stand. I mean, Mäkäräinen's looking so complete today, without the nerves playing their part yet. But the pressure will build.
The biggest collapse you can remember? Certainly there have been 1 or 2 disasters here. Sven Fischer in the relay here back in 2005, losing a lead of 1.5 minutes on the final shoot, and Austria coming through to win. Raphael Poire, even he collapsed in Oberhof in the World Championships in 2004. Welcome back to a snowy Austria. Excellent conditions, and the tourist board enjoying the fact that we've now had snow for the last 5 days here. It's a beautiful area, not far from the German border, and as you can see, it's tailor-made for both alpine skiing and cross-country, although all the cross-country generally takes place in the valley bottoms. There's a nice variety around here, Mike. You can find hard courses and you can find nice, long, easy ones.
I love it. It is a this whole area is a lovely area for Christmas training or Christmas fun skiing.
Now, 2 questions remain. Has Mäkäräinen got the nerve to hold on to what could well be a 50-second lead by the time she comes in for the 3rd of 4 shoots? And secondly, has Sulumdal got the nerve to get her first ever podium finish?
It's all quite different. Mäkäräinen here is in such good form this week that she can even come into the range a little harder. Sulumdal was very fast skiing last week. She's dropped off a little this week. And the comparison, the tempo isn't as strong as Mäkäräinen's, so she may well be coming into the range at a little higher pulse rate than Mäkäräinen, who will recover slightly quicker.
Yeah, Sulumdal let herself down in the pursuit in Östersund. She shot 0 on the first stand and then missed 3 on the final when the pressure was really mounting. Today she's got to forget all about that and just go through the routine as though it is a training shoot. 46 seconds, she's pretty much hanging on to the tail of Kaisa Mäkäräinen now, but there are three very talented athletes just behind her, and the one who denied her yesterday, Tora Berger, in 4th position at the moment. Daria Domracheva's not out of a podium finish. In fact, she's not out of a chance with a win here. She's in now 1 minute and 4 behind the leader, Mäkäräinen, so 3 shots behind the Finn.
I'm just thinking, Patrick, back to this day last week. Of course, Mäkäräinen, she moved up so far the rankings, starting 35th, and she shot 0, 1, 1, and then she missed 4 in the last stand. That will be in her mind today.
Yeah, so psychologically, she's in the same sort of situation as Sulumdal of Norway. Tora Berger's the one who doesn't really have anything to worry about because everything's gone so well for her this season.
And Tora Berger, when it comes to shooting fast and the final shoot, certainly in the women's field, she's the best in my opinion.
But a 50-second lead, Mike. Kaisa Mäkäräinen can cruise. She can cruise the last 500 metres of the next lap just to bring the pulse right down.
She's doing just that, you're right. She's built that safety cushion to allow that little bit extra recovery.
Yeah, showing a much better form of fitness this week. It's strange how things can change so quickly.
Love the way she's just bedding her feet on the mat, just making sure there's no tension through the feet, through the hips.
Will the first shot be a success? No mistake. That is a long, long way off, and that's enough to unsettle the nerves. Very lucky with shot number 3. It was a split and only 40%. Now it's getting a little ragged. Number 4 has gone wide, number 5 is good. So alternate hits and misses for Kaisa Mäkäräinen, and that is an opportunity for the 23-year-old Norwegian who lives in Lillehammer and has shown so much promise over the last few years. She needs to stay calm. Somehow, she needs to block the situation out of her mind.
Now, Mäkäräinen's rifle, looking at the end of it, it was so steady, so it was her nerve. She just reacted by snatching the trigger. That's why she missed.
She needs this to draw level. She's got it. Brilliant shooting, very fast, and my goodness, does that send a message to the remaining 6 on the range at the moment. The standards are high, and Tora Berger's going to be the first to try and match it. She misses number 3. Vita Shimarenko, 3 out of 3. Good shooting from Shimarenko. This could be her best result of the season. Durant Abert, accurate as we expect from the French, and Daria Domracheva is on the comeback, having dropped down to 10th position, having started first. So an up and down race for Daria Domracheva.
Gwisdon, that's a pity. Gusner missing 1 as well. Gwisdon 2.
You give me another endurance race, Mike, where you can lose 50 seconds in the space of a minute. There aren't many.
That's why biathlon, for me, it's such a great sport. It's about keeping your nerve under extreme physical and mental pressure.
And the gap between 2nd and 3rd has been drastically reduced as well. So Sulumdal and Mäkäräinen have more than themselves to think about as they head off round the last, or the penultimate, 2-kilometre loop. Should it turn into a ski race? Well, it should be Mäkäräinen that wins it. But Daria Domracheva, at only 23 seconds in arrears, is certainly going to be a contender. Gusner still 10th. Sorry, Mike.
2 of the top 10, and that is, of course, lost it. Shumilova and Sokolova, they've hit 15 out of 15.
Vita Shimarenko's hit 15. Durant Abert has hit 15 out of 15.
4 out of the top 10.
Yeah, that's great shooting, certainly putting the men to shame. Bescott hits another 5. Dunclear of USA started well. Olga Zaitseva, who, remember, won one of the pursuits here last year, she started way off the pace. She did start down at number 53, and I think she's going to be into the top 20 already. We'll just keep an eye on that, because that could be the biggest gain of the day. Top 40 getting World Cup points. Just to remind you, I think I made an error earlier in the season indicating it was only the top 30, but the scoring system in biathlon allowing points for the top 40 finishers. Well, this is building to a fantastic climax. 1 shoot to go here in this women's pursuit race. These are the 2 leaders, and Sulumdal looking for her first podium finish. She's now thinking in terms of getting her first ever World Cup win, and that really would be a big day for the Norwegians. Kaisa Mäkäräinen hasn't given it up on this one. Mike, which one are you going to side with? And why?
It's so difficult. It really is. Mäkäräinen, I feel this time the pressure's off. She had so much to lose. Now she's nothing to lose. Changes her psychology. I would go with Mäkäräinen. Solendal, though, incredible. Her stand shoot last time was amazing and perfect.
Yeah, while you're away, we got to look at the fall of shot for Solendal on that last shoot. 2 of the shots, 2 of the 5 would have hit the prone targets. That's how good and accurate she was. Don't give up on those.